You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. So let's touch on this whole situation, you guys, with Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, because there was some things that I never knew uh, about this entire situation that actually just blew me out of the water just now because I was reading an article from the UK Daily Mail publication, and they were basically covering the Michael Jackson biopic poor reviews. Now, apparently, this movie got 2 out of 5 stars from in the movie review. Uh, you know, basically, wow, bro. The Daily Mail gave it 2 out of 5 stars. Empire gave it 2 out of 5 stars. BBC Culture gave it 1 out of 5 stars. The Guardian gave it 2 out of 5 stars. The Telegraph gave it 2 out of 5 stars. Everybody's saying that it's a poor movie. Janet Jackson wanted nothing to do with it. They say she had a problem with damn near every scene, according to the reports. And also, Paris Jackson wanted nothing to do with the film at all, because Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, she is now locked in with the actual accusers, families. And she believes that Michael did commit these acts, according to the reports. In fact, she has been outspoken, according to the article in the Daily Mail UK, in her criticism of the movie, while she's also said to be struggling with the fact that she now believes the allegations against Michael Jackson after growing close to the family of these alleged victims. Now, this is unbelievable, but I mean, hey man, this is one of them situations, right? I was blown away completely, and I just have to tell y'all the real, man. I was 1,000% shocked to see that, wow, man. They stated that she has now begun, Paris, removing, and this is all in this article that is in the Daily Mail UK. You guys know the UK publications don't play. Them people, man, when I tell you they real journalists over there, they do real damn journalism in the UK. They're not playing with you. They gonna get on your helmet. It's not like a sold out type of American type of journalism. They do real deep investigative journalism in the UK. They're like one of the last publications that actually do detailed investigations in journalism. But let's get into some of the things that's being stated now. First of all, they were saying that Paris Jackson, as I was telling you guys, the daughter of Michael Jackson, now believes these PDF allegations against her own father. Now, she's made a reversal in her position where she first didn't believe it. Now, this change in perspective is reportedly driven by the conversation she had with some of the victims' family members, and coupled with her active efforts to distance herself from his legacy. And she has removed tattoos referencing him, basically, and she's criticized the new biopic that, I talked about in a different video on this channel, right? So this whole situation has went to a whole new level, you guys. A whole new level, right? Now, man, bro, to think that she now believes this, and that, all of these different things, I mean, damn, dog. It's one of them things, you guys, where you really got to sit back and look at this situation and say, wow. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm literally looking at I'm really just thrown back, to be very honest with everybody. I'm taken back. I never thought that his own daughter would end up believing it, because I'm gonna tell you something. I told you guys that UK Daily Mail article, the LAPD came out with the other boy. And a lot of y'all got mad at me for reporting that, but I'm just going to report what the facts is being that's reported. Whether you believe that or not, that's on you. But I told you guys in this channel that the LAPD, right, had came out, you know, and they basically, they came out and they spoke out on that situation, right? They spoke out on that situation, and they said that the boy, Jordan Chandler, had interviewed with the police, and this is like, I think before or during his lawsuit, and as he did that, right, he, how should I say it, he identified something with Michael Jackson, as far as they're saying how his, body part looked, right? His manhood, right? And they were saying that, look, you can only identify that if you actually saw that. There ain't no way that you can identify that if you didn't see that, right? And so here's what they had to say about that. This is the police again, the LAPD, the two people who were investigating this, that actually spoke to both, Michael, and they were investigating him, and they spoke to the accuser. Let's get to that, because I believe that's very important. I want to say that first and foremost, but let's get to that.
To America. Eventually, he came back to America. We had the information from the victim about Michael's body, and specifically the markings on his body. So the only way that a child would see that is if Michael was nude. Then our unit prepared a search warrant to search or to view Michael's body, and this included the genitals.
We explained to him, we have a search warrant signed by the judge to take pictures of your private parts. He said, you also. The outcome was that evidence that was provided by Jordan Chandler, it was confirmed.
So they're saying that everything that the youngin provided to them, as far as the information of what Michael's area looked like, because they claimed that he had certain markings, they said it was confirmed. The police said they confirmed it. And once again, right here in the article, you guys can actually go look the article up yourselves. In the article, it states, and it says that the name of the article is a child who accused Michael Jackson of abuse told the police about intimate marks on the star's body, right? So, and if you go look at that article, man, that article is explosive. But it also basically goes into a lot of detail. Now, Rossabelle Smith, that's the lady. She was the lady who was just speaking, the LAPD detective who worked with the LAPD at that time, explained that the allegations included Michael Jackson rubbing his body against Jordan Chandler's, right? And, doing certain things. Now, basically, the detective shared that he had informed the police about specific markings on the singer's body, which she said only could have been seen if Michael Jackson was not wearing clothes. So after receiving that information, she said the police prepared a search warrant for Michael's body, including his private areas, upon his return from his Dangerous World Tour, which was canceled amid the allegations of PDF. Now, it says we had information from the victim, and y'all heard that in the video, what she just said, and the guy said. So her former colleague, his name was Federico Siccar, that's the man y'all heard, the LAPD detective. He revealed the moment that they told Michael Jackson what, they had a warrant to do, how he responded. But then he says that, when they checked him, it was confirmed, right? And so also the detective said that once and then during this whole time that lawsuit happened. So during this time that they were investigating Mike was getting sued. So Michael settled that lawsuit, paid him $23 million. And the detective said that once that lawsuit was settled and Michael paid him $23 million, it was pretty much the end of the LAPD's case. Her colleague also added that I felt bad because I was pretty certain that Rosie and I had a good case. But when the victim does not want to testify, there is a saying that says no victim, no crime. So there was nothing that we could do. So now you're at this situation, now you're at this situation with Paris, where she's, been speaking with some of the accuser's family, and she has changed and reversed her opinion on this whole situation. She is now basically saying that she believes her father did these things, is what they're reporting in the news now. You guys, let me know what y'all feel on this. This is some tough stuff right here. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all thinking on this.
Hey guys, Ticket really hopes you enjoyed the content. There will be a link in the description box and pinned at the top of the chat room where you can go to the Ticket TV merch shop and purchase the exclusive merchandise for men and women. Thanks for your support, and he appreciates all sales.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.